Traveling has been a part of my life since 2011. From the time I decided traveling and photography are going to shape my life, you can imagine the amount of photographs that I would have, but I lost them all. Before we get started with the video, if you're someone who had lost all the photographs that you have shot, like me, or you have lost something very important, do follow these particular things. I have discussed something very important at the end of the video. Do watch it till the end. Stay tuned, like, share and comment and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. I travel a lot and I have been traveling alone for a quite long time now. And now I had decided to travel across the beautiful soil of the country, India. I started out on a journey of 6 months where I explored the different destinations of this beautiful country. So I had explored various national parks and reserves across the country from top to bottom and east to west. It was a beautiful journey of 6 months. I had a huge amount of photos, videos and vlogs that I had made during this journey. It was a beautiful collection and a beautiful set of memories that I could carry forward for the years that I have lived. But when I came home, I dropped my hard disk that had all these files. As everyone would do, I tried googling on ways to recover this particular hard disk. Contacted hard disk recovery experts. All of this happened, but none of them were able to help me out. That was a lesson I learned in the hardest way possible. Here are a few tips that you should know to escape data loss. This does not come only for wildlife or travel photography. This is very much important for all genres of photography. So make sure you listen completely and carefully. Start investing on memory cards. Every photographer invests almost a lakh or more than that for their camera gears, post which you invest minimum or equal amount of money for your lens. But we hesitate or we are reluctant to invest on memory cards. The lakh amount of camera and lens that you have bought is going to make some image which is going to be saved in a memory card, which should be worth it. Buy a minimum of 6 to 8 memory cards. When you have 8 memory cards in your hand, start shooting in each and every memory card simultaneously. On memory card number 1, you shoot one project. On memory card 2, you shoot a second project simultaneously for 8 memory cards. First project that you have shot is out for processing and out for delivery. By the time you complete 8 memory cards and come back to the first memory card, the first memory card is good to format. First thing you have to do is go ahead and invest on memory cards. Do not cut files from memory card. When you are transferring files from memory card to your local hard disk, make sure you do not cut the files from a memory card. You cut the files from a memory card and post it on your hard disk. Your system or hard disk gets corrupted. Again, you will have to go ahead and end up in the same process of recovering that particular hard disk and getting back the files, which is going to be a great headache for you. So it is better to copy the files. So what is the difference between cut and copy is, when you cut, the file from the source destination gets erased and it just remains in the final destination. When you copy it, the file from the source remains as well as in the final destination as well. So initially when you are transferring the files, don't cut the files but copy the files from memory card to the local hard disk or the system wherever you are going to work on the project. Having minimum of 3 backups. This is something very important but most of us ignore. There are 3 backups that you should have for your files, which is splitted into 2 offline backups and 1 online backup. 2 offline backups are divided into primary backup and secondary backup, and the third online backup would be cloud storage. The primary backup, the primary hard disk, is the hard disk that you carry to your events or to the field, to wherever you travel. So immediately after the day ends, you have clicked the particular photographs that is transferred from your memory card to this primary hard disk. So this primary hard disk can be used for copying the files to other systems. The files on the primary hard disk is then transferred to the secondary hard disk or the main hard disk. So the main hard disk cannot or should not be removed from the admin system or the main system, and it is used only and only for backup of your files and nothing else. So the working process is completely done on the primary hard disk, and the files are later the work files, and all the work files that is generated from the primary hard disk after the work process is done is then stored on the main hard disk or the secondary hard disk. After the end of the day, or at least after end of each week, you have to transfer the backup on the main hard disk to a cloud storage, which is the third backup. What are the files that you should be transferring to the cloud storages? You should not transfer all the files that is there on the main hard disk to a cloud storage. That would be a lot of money consuming for you. I would suggest you to follow these particular things. Do not transfer all the files. Just transfer the raw files that is very necessary, or the time consuming edits that you have done for the particular event. Say you have a birthday event that is there, you have almost 500 to 1000 photographs right in front of you. You do not, all the 1000 photographs are not important photographs. You should be honest to yourself. All 1000 are not important. Only there are very few photographs that are important, and you have done some serious time consuming edits as well. So transfer only those files to a cloud storage. Let me summarize this for you. Primary storage, used only for working process, not used for backing up your files. Secondary storage, not used for working process, used only for backing up your files. Third storage, used only for backing up of the necessary files from the secondary storage. Hope this makes your way of maintaining the primary, secondary and the tertiary backups clearly. If you are watching this video until now, do hit the like button and comment down below. Make sure you follow these tips and escape data loss. Losing of data is not the losing of money, but something more valuable than that. The time you invested in creating the data. We'll come up with more amazing videos. Until then, stay tuned.